as you can see, it's not flush, completely flush with the MacBook. Today we are reviewing this, which is this is the Anker. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anker Direct 7-in-2 USB-C PD media hub, and it's specifically for the MacBook, new MacBook. I already sort of unboxed it, as you can see, but today I wanted to do another unboxing, but so I packed everything back in, and I guess I'll just show you like what's in the package. So here's the Anker unboxing. As you can see, there's an open. If I take it out, you'll see there's a happy not happy contact card, Anker sort of welcome guide and instruction manual. Just flipping through this. Whatever, I'll need it. And then there's also a pouch for the Anker USB itself, and then we take this out. So this pouch itself doesn't have drawstrings, which I'm pretty surprised. But I mean, nonetheless, for me at least, when I have electronic accessories, they're always out, so I never need to put them in the actual package themselves. I guess this is for like traveling, so I guess it might be useful, but I mean, for me, I think it's like this is going in the trash. It's basically useless to me. But this is the real bad boy. So this is $60 on Amazon, and at first I was like, damn, that is expensive. But I mean, for me, I like sort of my workspace to be very clean, and for things to be for things to be like not cluttered. So that's the reason why I paid a little extra money to get this thing. So going into the nitty-gritty, as the product name itself says, this is a 7-in-2 USB-C adapter. So there will be two basically male ports that plug into the MacBook itself, and then there will be 7 female ports, I guess, where you insert your dongles and other things. Looking at the top, this is a HDMI port. For me, this was super important because for my setup at home, I have one desktop. That's it's basically a ultra wide desktop. And for me, I was either going to go with 2 dongles for my new MacBook, one for USB and then one for HDMI. But the reason I bought this was basically because this. Again, I don't like clutter, and this would eliminate a lot of dongles hanging out on my laptop. And so just having the sleek 2-in-1 would be like super perfect for me. Going into the second one, this is Thunderbolt 3. So this is where you're most likely going to put your Thunderbolt 3 charger for your MacBook. This right here, actually these two right here are USB 3 ports. So anything from, hard drives, USBs, yeah, I'm not sure what else you would need. But anything that requires USB 3s, you put in there. This is a USB-C. Yeah, this is USB-C port. So I mean, for me, this will be like additional chargers. If I want to charge like my Kindle, I'd use this port. But for me, I don't really have much USB-C like things. Going on to here, this is a SD card and then a micro SD card. Also super useful because I do some video editing. Again, I haven't done it recently, but it's very nice if I wanted to edit some videos and just pop in my SD cards. And now we'll actually plug it into my laptop to see the fit. Alright, so now I have the Anker right here and then my new MacBook. I'm going to plug this in to see the fit of the Anker. So you see the two USB 3 female inputs. I'm just going to plug it in here, and then I'm going to push it in, and you're going to hear like a slight click. As you can see, a white light starts. That means there's power to this, and as you can see, there's still like a little bit of play. The fit isn't like super nice, but it gets the job done. Here's a sort of a top-down view. As you can see, it's not completely flush with the MacBook. Zooming out a little bit, the thing I don't like about this is that it sort of makes the setup asymmetric. I don't know, it's just weird that you have this like fat ass thing on the left side of your MacBook. For me, I like my things symmetric and I don't know, like clean. But for me, the options right there, or for the options readily available in the market right now, I feel like this is probably the cleanest I'll get. Because I don't want just random fucking wires coming out of my MacBook and making it look like a huge mess. So in comparison, here's my old MacBook, and right now it's on a vertical dock. But as you can see, like I have so many things hanging down, so many wires. Look at this wire mess, and I don't know. I'm sort of like a OCD guy, and I just like my things really clean. So we're gonna test out some of these. I'm gonna take my HDMI, plug it in here. The next thing I'll test out is the power. So I have my power cord here, plug it in, and perfect. You can see that there's the charging sign, and yeah, that's basically my setup. So I mean, as you can see, we got the setup finally done. So as you can see, the Anker 2, so the HDMI is in. Here's my desktop. Open this, and should show up soon. Yep, perfect. So as you can see, the HDMI works, and the next thing on there would be the charger itself. I will plug that. And so now I'm going to plug this in. And oh, it didn't plug it in hard enough. Hi everyone, this is me in post-production. I didn't get footage of my laptop charging, but it did eventually charge. The only problem was that the outlet, I didn't plug my charger into my outlet, and so that was the reason why it wasn't charging. But it has nothing to do with the product, so yeah, sorry about that. So as you can see, the Anker 7-2 is pretty nice, honestly. For $60, it's still like a little pricey in my opinion. Like I would rather pay like something around like $40 or $45. But for me, if you want something that's super clean and you don't want a bunch of dongles and wires hanging everywhere, I definitely think that the Anker 7-2 is your best bet. As you can see, everything works and everything's nicely laid out. Again, like the price for me is the only problem, but I guess if aesthetics is your thing, then this is the dongle you should be using. My setup was sort of scuffed for this video, but please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. I might get into some of these things again and have more professional quality once I get my own place. But since we're in quarantine, you know, I'm chilling at home and I'm fine working remotely. So thanks so much for watching this, and have a good one. Bye.